All right, guys and gals, Tim here, Spec Technology. It is July 13th, 2020. Of course, we're all trying to hold down the fort with this coronavirus pandemic deal that we deal with every day. But I want to show you these couple trailers. These are both 18-foot trailers. They're two different manufacturers. This one here is manufactured by Eagle Cargo in a beautiful blue color. This silver color is Manly. And I'll give you a little comparison of the two trailers. I think the Manly trailer is definitely built sturdier. It does cost me more money. We can talk about that when you give us a buzz, but I'll show you some of the differences in the trailer. First thing I really noticed is the size of these bar locks. I would say that bar lock's probably maybe 48 inches. This bar lock over here looks more like 30 inches. The other thing that I noticed, just some of the details, they have a nice heavy railing here at the bottom. It's got the reflective tape on it for safety. You got a little smaller trim over here. It's almost like everything on this trailer, although it's all still there, apples for apples, this just seems to be a beefier trailer. It just seems to be built a lot sturdier. Other things I noticed, like the doors, these doors just seem a whole lot heavier than these doors here. The width of this trim, you look at the trim on here, that width is probably 2.5 inches. You look at this trim here, and it's just a much smaller piece of trim, considerably smaller, which then makes the seal in here a little bit smaller. That seal is not quite the same width. Compare that to this finger here, and then we come over here, and you'll see that it's a lot wider. Pressure treated floors on this trailer, just regular AC plywood in this trailer here. The other thing, this is a Luan finished ceiling. This has got a nice white finish inside of it. With some crown molding type stuff up there, aluminum broke crown molding. Let's get down to the trailers. These are identical in the proportioner. You notice here we got some diamond plate. That's just a regular wheel well there. But they're both the same trailer, basically, as far as the operating equipment. This again is a GRACO A25. You've seen these on probably a dozen of my videos. 2,000 psi, 6,000 watts of heat, 210 feet of hose you can run off of this. We have some tricks we can do if we want to run 250. We can do that. Pretty cool machine. I've got another little trick that if we need to go over 2,000 psi, we can do it. You'll see we've got our heated hose here. This is 5,700 psi, double steel braided hose. Just a tough hose. We've had zero defects with these. Just been a good hose for us. 50 CFM refrigerated air dryer. This spits the water that it condenses from the compressor, spits it out the bottom of the trailer. We put it on this nice stand here. Simple on-off button to run that thing. We've got our distribution manifold there. You see our air hoses are in red, fluid hoses are in black, the other smaller air hoses are in yellow. Got a breaker box here. Everything should be labeled, not yet, but the boys will get it labeled. We had a couple outlets, one on each side if you want to run some heaters. And we've got LED lighting in here. Again, a nice white finish surface. Eye wash station, first aid kit, fire extinguisher, all easily accessible. Pair of T3 pumps on the ground. We're going to ship foam to this guy. So he's going to take this trailer light without that extra 1,000, 2,000 pounds. Here we've got a box of rags we give him, his spray gun. He's got the desiccant dryer right here in this tube. Desiccant dryer, the TSL oil, a gallon of Pura right there. That's what we soak our gun parts in. And some gloves. And all the paperwork, all the instructions. This is our parts kit. We get $250 for this parts kit. It's got 10 full rebuild kits in it. You'll see we've got some drill bits, extra nut drivers, some brushes, some picks, another tube of grease. All of your parts listed up top there. And that's that. Here's the big difference. Let me show you this other trailer real quick. It's identical. This gentleman chose to have his hose in the back. So you notice here we've got his hose. Got a nice hose rack with 3 shelves. I do have a less expensive hose rack we can get in here for you for a couple $100 cheaper. This again is our hose, 5,700 PSI. We put it in this nice Velcro scuff jacket so you can open it up, get into your parts. Very nice. Same thing here, airline. There's the A25, our refrigerated air dryer. He's got a mixer in this system. So he's got a mixer for his open cell. He's got a couple boxes of jumpsuits. Again, rags. He's opted for 2 guns. You'll see his T3 pumps. This is a 3-phase system right here. This one here is labeled. You'll see 3 breakers. So there's 3 breakers for the compressor. The A25. Again, we've got our outlets here, labeled and listed. Dryer, lights, everything's there. Again, first aid kit. And internally, pretty much the same. LED lighting, pretty much the same. But here's the big difference, guys. Okay? This gentleman opted was to run a diesel generator, 30 kW diesel generator, 3-phase. He's got an electric compressor. Okay? And the power plant is different. Like I tell you guys when you call me, I don't care where we get power as long as we have enough of it. So here's the other option. This is an 18 kW gas generator with a gas compressor. And we cannot run an electric compressor off of that generator because we do not have the amperage. Again, you'll see we've got, I think, 150 feet of hose on here. We've got the hose rack up on here. Again, nice white ceiling. Fan in there to move some material. Dogs are barking. All kind of mayhem going on here today. But this is the 5-door, 18-foot trailers. And we've got 4 doors on the front. 16-footer is identical as far as the front end. We've got all the doors on the front. 16-footer does not have this 24-inch door. So this is the whole package. You guys have seen 2 versions of basically the same machine. Beautiful blue trailer. Again, another couple things to point out. The back end of the trailer, you've got single LED lighting here. Here you've got double brake and turn signals. I love the markers on this trailer, the heavy-duty trailer. Very nice little bullet markers. Very sexy, makes the trailer look very nice. Here you just have your some upper lights, marker lights. I think they use the exact same fender lights. And they're pretty much the same. But this is it, guys. This is the 18-foot version, gas version. This is your diesel version. This one's getting picked up right now. We got a subcontracted hauler coming to pick this thing up. And this thing will be out in Virginia. The blue one right now is leaving. It'll be in Virginia tomorrow. And I'll start working with the contractor so he can get spraying. I think he has a couple jobs lined up. And we'll be there every step of the way with him. All right, guys, you have any questions, any concerns, any problems? Even if you're not one of our everyday customers, we'd be happy to talk with you. All right, my name's Tim, 770-274-9888, Spec Technologies. Thank you, guys.